All right, hello wine drinking people. Today is Tuesday, the 29th of August already. Wow. And you are reading the calendar of events correctly. We have no events going on this week. Not that I'm tired or need a break or anything. I don't know what happened. Just no events going on this week. Next week, though, we're back to our usual business. We've got our Friday event and a Wednesday event. We've got Figgy Cellars. Peter Figgy will be here. And we got Paul Trione from Flora Springs Winery with a vertical of 6 vintages. A Flora Springs trilogy. Should be fantastic. Speaking of Napa Valley, Cabernet Sauvignons, a topic that's very popular. We have like 300 different Cabernets in the store at any time here at the Wine Watch. We always do an offering on one of our favorites, Joseph Phelps Insignia. This is the very first Bordeaux style blend made in Napa Valley, going all the way back to 1974. A legendary old vintage in Napa. And hey, I figured, let's combine our older vintage stuff with our Phelps offering. Even though I don't think there's any older vintage Phelps wines on this offering, we do have a great stash of old vintage California Cabernet Sauvignon. Yes, that's right, going back to the 74 vintage. We've got 74 Mondavi Reserve, signed by, it looks like Michael Mondavi on the label, and 74 Heitz Martha's, 2 legendary old classic wines from the 74 vintage. And we've had both of them within the last 2 years, still drinking beautifully. Well, we've got a whole huge collection of 70s, 80s, and 90s vintage wines on this offering, but hey, we're here to talk about Insignia. That's right. This is a blend of all 5 Bordeaux varietals, and consistency, one of the most important things when you're talking about a winemaking style. And hey, Craig Williams was here up until 2009. They had a little falling out and a little bit of drama here at Joseph Phelps Winery. Well, when Tom Sheldon passed away of brain cancer, he and Craig Williams kind of got pushed to the side. And, well, Ashley Hepworth has been there since 1999, so the winemaker now in charge has had quite a long tenure with Craig. One of the genius type winemakers in Napa Valley, knows all the vineyards that go into these wines like the back of his hand, which I'm sure Ashley does as well. And the style of this wine still unfaltered. You can see the success, the 1990s, the 2007 and 2008, 2 very highly touted vintages by Robert Parker Jr. And the 2008 is what we have to offer you on this offer. In addition to the regular size bottles, we also have the little half bottles on this offer. And we have Magnums. That's right, larger bottles, which is what we recommend. For a dinner party of 4 to 6 people, you get 2 nice glasses out of a Magnum. So the perfect way to celebrate a special event. And the Magnum also does better with time in your cellar. Joseph Phelps Insignia wine that you can age for 10, 15, 20 years or more in a vintage like 2008. And we've got one of the greatest prices in the country on this wine this year. That's right. If you buy a 6-pack, it's just $149 a bottle. Really? That's right. Last year, I think we had it $189, and another very highly rated wine by Robert Parker. But we don't even need to tell you the press on this wine. This wine sells without ratings. People know Joseph Phelps Insignia, one of the iconic Cabernet blends of the Napa Valley. Check it out. Our new offering on the Joseph Phelps Insignia, as long as all the older vintage California Cabernets that we have in stock. I'm your host, Andrew Lamposoni, signing off for the Wine Watch, saying remember, always drink the good stuff first.